Let's play some Big Dumb Gruul. I love this question. Fun Death 712. So you mentioned a little while ago there was a sick deck. When your friend's going to use it at a tournament. Do you have that list? You've been seeing me play it for a few hours now. it was the Simic Infinite Turns deck. Primal says, I gotta ask, how can you type so goddamn fast? I spent a lot of my youth doing my damnedest to try to type as fast as I could. This is another Thundermo special, man. People I watch play Magic, just an absolute metric shitload of Jeff Hoagland. I watch Jeff Hoagland essentially every single morning. Every single evening, I close out with some Thundermo Hellkite. So I think we hit it with that +1/+1. Been watching, oh boy, that's good. Been watching some FF Freak. Just a fantastic stream. Has a darling white cat named Luna. See you later, Skarrgan buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and unmod the Stream Decker unmod Stream Decker bot. Scardog59 used the deck command, which frankly there's nothing wrong with doing. However, I will note, I will stress, I will state for the record. I'll note and I'll emphasize and I'll state for the record. What the fuck what was my sentence, man? You're right, I am frazzled, man. I'm doing that sweet frazz dazzle. Just get absorbed. Hurts a bit. It's all good. Oh no, that deck is right there. Deck is right there with the ability to copy it straight to a notepad file. So that's why I don't have the exclamation mark deck command in chat. Oh, it's a fairy.
No time for a break.
Well, I mean, we gotta go when we gotta beat the fairy to death, huh? Yeah. Yeah, regarding typing, wow, look at all this land. Yeah, I spent the better part of my youth just trying to click and type as fastly as I could for everything.
We need to move quickly.
Torpedo says, if you use a stream link to watch Twitch instead of the website, the add-ons and overlays don't work. Nice to have both options. That's interesting. That is an interesting problem I had not considered. Oh, this is potentially like super dope. This is potentially a super dope one to have. This getting countered really sucks a lot. Alright, great. I just don't like people typing commands in the chat generally because I've seen channels on Twitch that transform into not a place where people are going to have discussions, but rather a place where, you know, a place where commands are just spammed endlessly, you know what I mean? So, that said, you were bringing to my attention something I did not think about. Well, you know what? Fuck all those people and their diverse ways of supporting my content. Alright, see you later, Lava Coil. God, I hate when people watch my content and support it by participating in chat, giving subscriptions, and most of all, tuning in for hours at a time. I can't stand that! Fucking wow, I got owned. Woo, you owned me. Oh lord, look at that, you owned me. Oh fuck. This is the rhythm of the wild. If this gets countered, I'm just scooping. So I'm gonna get rid of these Zhur-Taa buddies, I believe. Definitely lava coils. Cindervines are coming to town. Certainly the Carney boys are coming in. It's Vivien, though. I feel like Vivien does want to come into town over the Ghalta. The Ghalta seems like against a sort of a fellow mid-range deck. Part of me wants to say we require more Vespene Ghalta. Oh, maybe these are not that useful. Maybe Nullhides are pretty good, huh? Collision. The thing about Collision Colossus, though, is that it can let me just blow my opponent up, but I think that the deal 6 damage to a creature with flying is actually going to be super relevant. Yeah, I think this is smart doing like this. I mean, maybe these Ripjaw Raptors, but... Nullhide for the discard. Will there really be that many opportunities to discard with Ferox? When would that even happen? That's, I think, the thing that is... I hate that this is my hand, but I'll go ahead and keep it. Tend to board in Thieves of Sanity. I would be really shocked if our opponent boarded in a Thief of Sanity in this particular situation. I'm definitely going to run the Elfies down, because Rekindling Phoenix is a real pain in the ass. That's good. Yeah, I don't think that there's... Alright, what could this be? Alright, well... Seal away! And I'm like, what are you doing in the set? Alright. Hello? I think this is still fine to do anyways. I mean, this is going to get absorbed like a million. No, it's not! This isn't a blue source? What the hell's wrong with me? I thought that these were 2 hallowed fountains, but they're literally spread apart. I can't believe I've done this. Well, we may have ran headfirst into some Kaya's Wrath. No, not enough black sources. C'est parfait. Hip 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 hooray. Alright, we are doing it. Settle the Wreckage would be an unusual card to run, especially given that we have the Gruul Spellbreaker blocking it. So I'm not sure I'm worried about that if our Spellbreaker dies. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Here, Daddy says, amazing how good your French has gotten after how many years of pretending to speak French. No, I spoke French when I was younger. Unbelievably shittily. I'm back. Hello. Where's the Collision Colossus right off the top, huh? Search for his Ghalta. Got a thud when the big harpooner comes down. And no. You got it, friend. Alright, so not enough for a, like, don't we just win unless there's a Settle the Wreckage? Settle the Wreckage, again, would surprise me. Alright, so... It's me, a 9-2. God, with Riot, that would have been so sick. Thought I was born in Leewood. Were you born in France? No, my brother was born in France. I was born in Florida. God, I love really hot coffee. I love really hot coffee when it's got that little burn, that light burn. Is it time for the Teferi Tuck?
Right on. Let's skip to the good part.
No. Sympa de Tuck. I think I was born in France, yeah, in Grenoble. Grenoble. Bye, bye. It looks like you're gonna die. Well, we've gone through a little less than a third of the deck. Oh my god. Ah. One time. I just want to kill Pigeon Brain one time. Skarrgan Hellkite does it. Carny Boy would be a positive experience in life. That's exactly why we hate the Llanowar Elf. Okay, everything's staying tough. Staying tough as heck. You might be nice sideboarding a Banefire? Oh, certainly not. We want to win with creatures. We're a creature-focused deck.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Anytime you have an aggro deck, you always have the least emotionally satisfying losses. Like control decks, it's like, I'm about to win. Oh, he beat me there. Control decks, or aggro decks, you're just like sitting here and you're just fucked. There are so many cards that can actually help us here. And these guys are not it. Had a pretty good opening, but...
No time for a break.
I'm gonna look for stuff here, and then look for that there. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. Favorite Unix command? I don't use Unix. So probably uninstalls my favorite one. Pow. Got him. Kaboom. Pa-pow. I don't know what our mulliganing strategy is. Our mulliganing stratagems are. This is a very good card in this matchup. Kraul Harpooners are going to be good here. It's me, GCG. Oh my god. Hey, programmery people. I got a question for you, programmery people. Do you ever find the following is true? Where sitting down to start working on the code feels really hard, and it's just you can't quite get started on the code. I don't really want to do it. Oh god, it's fun. And then that's not the one I wanted to drag out, but that's fine. But then, like, once you get started, you're like, yeah, this is the shit. I have a lot of land here. Everyone says yes every single time. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to work past that sort of feel. Zhur-Taa Goblin is one I'm actually not entirely sure how to value or evaluate. Vice says, yeah, I think a tipping point is when my mental model of what I want to build solidifies. Yeah, no, I had this little obnoxious thing where I was trying to figure out how to have a generic entity that could see generic information around it, input it into a neural network, have the neural network output an action, have that get generically turned into actions. Alright, well, it appears our buddy's got to dive down. This sucks. So we die in 2 turns? Yes. We're dead. Yeah. Is there any way out of this one? No. So which ones do we want in here? Probably not the Rhythm of the Wilds. Those aren't that useful. Definitely the Kraul Harpooners. Ghalta's pretty bad. Lava Coils seem pretty good. Seems good. Seems good. Maybe I do want to try to sneak into Vivien. She's really obnoxious. Super aggressive is whiteboarding out the architecture and dividing project by... Oh my god, yeah, dude, I love whiteboarding so much. Farts. I have to. I can't say no to the Skarrgan Hellkite, man. Yeah, no, I literally have a whiteboard, like, right here. I like write shit on. Wow, yeah, that's so pretty. That's done, though. This particular set of codes done. Nice. Get out of here. Alright. I mean, 4 Lava Coils, 4 Kraul Harpooners is pretty sick. Especially with all the Terries. That's a good draw. These are both good draws. I mean, this, with the counters on it, just like blow stuff up. I think we have an insane matchup in this match. Wizard's Retort. Well. Love harpooning Terries. God, Nador, I've never gotten to do it, man. I can't wait. At least these games are a hell of a lot faster than Simic turns, huh? Blizzard Cells says me and my fiancée have our whiteboard in the hallway, so we always see it, which is good because we do forget stuff. I love whiteboards. I love whiteboards so freaking hard, man. Draw your cards, matey. Now I can like haste the Skarrgan, but I think that's probably incorrect. I think it's better to value the Skarrgan. Hasting the Skarrgan's really good. I mean, it's super similar to Thundermaw Hellkite. This getting Essence captured would just suck so much butt. Fast games, best games. Fuck. I'm gonna... Almond Joseph says, math teacher, whiteboards don't hold a candle to good old-fashioned blackboards and some chalk. I got that thing where when I feel or hear chalk drawing on a whiteboard, it just makes my skin crawl, man. I actually really struggle with it. like having a hard time with it right now, man. Fuck. I can't even touch that shit, man. I actually don't know how we win this game. We've been having really dry starts. I'm actually thinking maybe 23 lands for this deck. I'm just going to concede out of this. Jesus, we dropped again. Oh, whatever. We're playing fast deck. I do like a Ghalta in here. Maybe Pelt Collector. I don't think I want a Pelt Collector for this deck. If I went for a Pelt Collector, like true aggro, I would cut the Rhythm of the Wilds. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we got 3 and 4. We did it. I think I just want the Zhur-Taa Goblin to be able to begin to smash. And I think maybe an option for us is also in the... try to Lava Coil it right now, but I don't actually like that play that much. I love the ride animation. I think it is great out of 8. Okay, so... how wish we to proceed? Okay, so first things first, I'm swinging in with the Zhur-Taa. I think I actually just go Creaturey in this position. Okay. Well, I think I just try to play things out. Seems good. Merfolk Trickster to kill the Llanowar Elf. Stinks some, but we don't really care so much. Really? I'm tap my Rekindling Phoenix. Bastard. It's a little sad about Ghalta. Maybe it's always bad to swing with the Llanowar Elf. We have a lot of answers to flyers, though. Because I think that we cut the Ghaltas, cut the Raptors, maybe even get rid of the Zhur-Taas. Like, do I slow down or speed up? Feels like I should speed up. Feels like I should try to go under this. Okay. So this, to me, says that there's a blink of an eye that's going to be going right down. it loses that ability. Okay. Got it. That is something I never thought about before. There is a shitload of mono blue right now. Like a shitload. That is... I mean, this is going to be tough. Because I think that we just die. We just literally die, right? This guy can sack to block this, and if there's one more land that plops down, we die. Dive down. Okay, so now we die. Okay, so let's make some adjustments. This goes. I think these three have to go. Kraul Harpooners come in. Lava Coils come in. You know what? Maybe actually Cindervines to destroy the enchantments. Huh. I'm actually going to give this a try. This is a weird way around this, but I mean... Oh, did I not put in the Viviens? I thought I did put in the Viviens. Whatever, I screwed up. But that's fine. Yeah, I think Vivien to destroy enchantments is actually pretty smart. Alright, let's be on the play. Because I think generally I'm trying to... I'm going to mulligan for a more aggressive opening. Nice. Rewarded. God, that's so good. Whew! Woo! This is a grand opening. I mean, if I use my Cindervines to just blow up the Curious Obsessions, that could be like a really great way to just slowly upend the bastard. I think this is a safe attack. I don't see any one-mana solution to this. Play my Growth Chamber friend. This is feeling better. This is feeling good. Are you liking Oberdin so far? Oh my god, Excalibur Z. I love Return to Oberdin. That game is so fascinating. And it's very clever to me from the perspective of how to be efficient with one's work. Okay, so we're taking 3 a turn, but our opponent is taking like 1 billion a turn. That seems pretty good. Is mono red better than mono white? I think the white splash blue is really good as well. Get the heck out of here. Perfect. I am viening the race by having better tempo. Nice haircut, thank you. I went to Heather and I said, Heather, do whatever you want to my hair. I'm never, ever, ever gonna skip out on a haircut with Heather. Alright, that's an interesting play. So we're dead under a lot of circumstances, right? Merfolk Trickster is the only one that's relevant, though. Fuck. Fucking mono blue, man. I think we've lost virtually every match we've played against mono blue. Period. I might actually ditch the lava coils in the side and put in shots, dude. Fuck. Nice. Kind of. Shit. I don't think you were dead there. Pretty sure I was dead. Because I had a 2-2, a 4-4, a 3-2, a 2-2, and a 1-1. So that's... if the Merfolk Trickster trades with the 3-2, and then the 4-4, or his Djinn blocks anything, then we get in with a 4-4... Did I screw up? No. Because then he gets in with a 2-2 and a 4 and a 1-1 and he blocks 2-2. No, we died. We were dead. We were dead. We were dead. So we were swinging with a 4-4, a 3-2, a 2-2, a 2-2, and a 1-1. His X4, his Genie, blocks a 2-2, killing it. His Merfolk Trickster, which comes in, trades with a 3-2. So what manages to get through? 4 damage from my 4-4, 2 damage from a 2-2, 1 damage from the Llanowar Elf. He had 8 life, that's 7. We fucking died. So our opponent just kills us next turn by swinging in the skies. So, you know what? I think I feel really justified in going... Screw you, you bastard. I actually don't know how to play with these lava coils. Like, do I just, like, try to lava coil this right now or some shit? Is this maybe the way to play? Hello, it's me. Hello, this is also me. Okay. I think I need to focus purely on Curious Obsession Destruction. So I think I'm actually going to try my... I'm going to try a weird sideboarding plan against this. Fuck. That's a very, very strong top pile of cards. From Momoist. We've been pretty much only against mono blue. We should just make a strict mono blue hatred deck. Hum. So we gotta cut the Rhythm of the Wilds. We gotta cut the... Alright, so let's run this guy out. Okay, you got it. I'm actually amazed at how much mono blue we've been against. Has been a lot. A lot. Lotta. I can't believe it's 5 already, man. Time flies when you're stuck in platinum. Alright. Nope. do this now to reduce the probability that there is a blink of an eye. Do I want to take this action? You bet your ass I want to take this action. Doesn't both red and white aggro eat mono blue? Yeah, maybe we should go mono red aggro. I might do that over the weekend. Just like smash out mono red. What was the thought on leaving the 3/3 back for blocking? What do you mean? This guy? I think we've been swinging in with him every turn. Did I not? Is it Drake eats mono blue? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty nice. Hey, it's me. How many fucking things are in here? Not enough. Just waste your damn shit, dude. Alright. Fuck. Alright, well, here we go. Bring it on. And then we just lose on the swing back, right? Yeah, because there's 5 in here and this adapts. Oh my god. This is painful. Okay, so our goal is enchantment destruction. Alright, so we bring in the Viviens. We bring in the Kraul Harpooners for sure. Cut the Rhythm of the Wilds. Get in 4 Cindervines. I think maybe cut a Hellkite because it's expensive. And then this is the deck. Let's give it a shot. Were we not dead? Pretty sure we were dead. Pretty sure we were dead. Because the Pteramander adapts huge, and then there's another 1 in the air, and then we die. Which is a tragedy. That's what it was. It was just a tragedy. We can block the 3/3, but I can't believe we're actually getting like smoked so hard by mono blues. Because I'm like putting in all the mono blue answers, man. I'm just like. So for any questions about plays, link me to a screenshot. So that way we can actually look at it. Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. I'm just trying to play this game. Alright, we're back to Platinum 4 and I want to cry. On the play. Pretty bad. Marginally better? Jesus. Jesus. Maybe we should just not be homebrewing. Maybe we should just go back to Drake's and do a slightly different Drake list. I like the list that we were meandering around with the other day. Or we could just go white weenie splash blue. I actually really like the tuned up ones that run only 2 deputies at attention, because it did feel a little clunky. I mean, 11 says, feel like rhythms can be replaced. Seems like you regret drawing them and sideboard them out immediately. This is the second time we have seen a Rhythm of the Wild in all the games we've played. So, I don't know if we can say that we regret drawing them. One of them has been countered, and this is the second one. So that's it. Are there any other times at Ang 8811? I don't think so. Do not think so. Not today, but in the past. This is the first time I've played this list. So, I mean, I don't really care about some of the other different... Because I've never really played any of the Gruul mid-rangey type things. I made a Gruul aggro that wasn't running Rhythm of the Wild. Feeling pretty demoralized, honestly. like the only deck that we've actually done well with. I might just collision this flyer. We also haven't drawn the collision against any of the mono blue decks. Oh, there you have it. Alright, it's rhythm time. I think Hasty Phoenixes seem good. Might we win? Might we not? One mana discovery's pretty good. Hey, what up, Nate? Feel that rhythm? I'm feeling pretty down and out, man. I'm getting shit on in Magic all week. We've been getting, like, absolutely dumpstered. We've been going pretty much hard 50-50. People in best of 3 are certainly way the hell better than players in best of 1. Wait, really? One of these? Alright, you got it, man. Hit me. Trick is not to blink first. Oscar says weenie boy. That's what I'm talking about, man. We gotta do that white weenie. Azorius aggro does feel really good. I like it, Azorius aggro. Just a shitload. Formerly it was running 4 deputies of detention, and now that it's just running 2, it feels perfect. Alright, I think I know my play. I think I know my play in life. Bring it on. Arclight Phoenix chumps it. That'd be so dope. Boom. What up? Alright. I have a plan. Oh. My plan is to just try to win next turn. That's my fucking plan, okay? Against Slayers with a Z. God kill me. I'm so sad. Magic is so hard this week. This has been a tough week, man. Fucking Slayer with a Z. I just changed his name to Slayer, huh? I mean, I can chunk Slayers down on the swing back. Like it's nothing. I can chonk him. And this deck, this Slayers deck, does not really run any counters, I don't think. Alright, you shot me. You got me. Nice. There it is. Getting in. Alright, so is this game? Coming at me, my friend? Another shock? Mother of fuck. Alright, that's, yippity dippity doo. Fucking Slayers with a Z got me. I'm fucking really sad about this shit, man. Slayers with a Z killed us. Alright, get me out of here. I genuinely think I should cut these lava coils and make them shocks. Like, genuinely. I think that it will make this deck meaningfully stronger. Fuck off, Ghalta. Welcome, Vivien. Warmly. Welcome to the warm reception we will give you now. Lava coils are good. think something like this. Do I want the Rhythm of the Wilds? Doesn't seem like it, per se. I think Nullhides. That seems good. Cindervines doesn't seem particularly nice in this matchup. Gothleby said it would be funny. That is true. It would be stupidly funny. I'm keeping this, man. I did it. Oh, I realized I haven't updated the deck list. I gotta do that. Yeah, I think that Lava Coils... Lava Coiling is better than... it's a better spell. But we're just only against mono blue. And a shock there is just nicer. You know what I mean? Shocks, I mean, there are so many circumstances with this deck where I would have one land left over. Fledgy Appleton says, I just love the card Cindervines. Something about spell hate, I don't know. You are speaking right into my soul hole, Fledgy Apple Hands. Like, good lord. God, I love that damn card so much. Shock's better than Lightning Strike. Yeah, it's 1 mana. As you can see, 1 mana plays are super sick. I'm getting coffee and fuck ending this turn, man. Oh, fuck yes. Oh my god. Who's a happy camper? It's day 9. It's day 9. He's so fucking happy. You know what? Go ahead and enter tap. Oh my god, I came back to Christmas. Those flip-flops out here, I love wearing house flip-flops. I love wearing house floppers. I am a house flip-flop wearer all the way, all day. What's the Azorius aggro build? It's the same old white weenie build. It has a whole bunch of 1-drops like Snebbern Sentries, Skyward Vampire Fuckfaces, 2 Hunted Witnesses, 4 Dauntless Bodyguards. And then it has a ton of 3-drops with Banalish Marshal, History of Benalia, now Deputy of a Detention, and then it runs like some Adanto Vanguards, some Venerated Loxodons, some Legion's Landing, a bunch of Conclave, Tribunal. Tristaray. For 7 months. Hell yeah. Oh my god, you're so sweet, Nadja. You're so goddamn sweet. Actually, so this is a good hasty turn, right? Haste. So to do some of the math, if it's a 4/4, next turn when I attack I will have done 4 damage, but if it's a hasty boy, then over the next 2 turns I will deal 6 damage. And over the course of 3 turns, my 4/4 will have done 8 damage, my haster will have done 9 damage. So, hasting actually compounds damage quite swiftly, especially when we have a Collision Colossus in the hand. Because right now we're dealing 7 plus 4, which is 11. Chain Dogs is people like never wear shoes indoors in the US in my experience. I love wearing shoes indoors. I love. Well, not shoes. Oh my god. Oh. Take that action bonked on. Bing bong. Oh god, it feels so good. My god! My god, did we just win a game with a deck? Oh my god, we won a game with a deck. So fucking sad! I actually feel proper demoralized after this week, man. I've been getting pooped on. It's tough. It's a tough poop. It's the tough poop life. I think plausibly I should keep the lava coils. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I hate this mono blue stuff, man. It's rough. Now there's a power hand. Holy shit. That's where the real smashing comes in. Yes. Wow. Wow. We were winning with Nexus. We were going up with Nexus. Games just take forever. Yes. Yeah. Seems like we start playing Stardew Valley again, man. Then Muffin, I've been listening to so much Stardew Valley. I love me some Stardew Valley. Now, which one do we play? +1/+1 or haste? I think in this case I do want to be a haster. So waiting on the Subnautica stream. That's on Tuesday, Ugachaka. Nullhide Ferox is real good. Here I go. You can double block me, man. You're more than welcome to. What up? I love the animation for Nullhide Ferox because it looks so clumsy. He's like a big, hairy, wacky, inflatable dude, man. He's a dude, man. Not seen the Salty Friends in a while? Yeah, man. Salty Super Friends. Doesn't feel like it would be so strong. I'm gonna send that Phoenix to exile. I mean, the lava coils are going to wind up being good here, but I still feel like shocks are just overall better for us. I'm just going to go shock, shock, shock. Yeah, do whatever you want with your Arclight, man. I don't give a shit. I wonder what Slayers with a Z is going to do. Oh. No locks. Alright. Why is this not lighting up? Oh, of course. Die. You bastard. I don't know why there's 0 on the Kraul Harpooner, because it uses the undergrowth keyword. This checks the number of creatures in your graveyard, and there is not a creature in sight. Nullhide Ferox coming to town. Maybe he just shoves 2 away. Okay. It's a 4/4. Of course it's an orange. You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna pick Azorius aggro and it's just gonna be like snap against Esper control every game. All day, all the way. My god, that 4-mana sweeper Kai's Wrath is good. Nice. I mean, that looks a bit stupid, but now we can shoot this Kraul Harpooner out of the sky. I wish I'd have known that red mana was coming. But that's fine. Now that there's one thing in there, the undergrowth permits the fight to happen, so now I'm just going to swing in. And then I can Skarrgan Hellkite with haste next turn, and that's pretty tight. The hexproof beatdowns are going down. Oh, Yarly, happy 52-month anniversary. Says, am I officially old now? You're just the most ancient fuck I've ever seen, oh Yarly. Oh, hell yeah, jolting on for 29 months. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a nice little change-up. Nice little festival. Y'all coming to the festival tomorrow? Anyone who's coming to the festival tomorrow? Oh, Terry gross. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 minus 4. So that's going to be a cost of 4. Set the course. Make it happen. Okay. Do I want to actually plus this? Because if I charge this, he's going to be chumping once anyways. Yeah, so I just... Goblin Electro Chumpers are doing their chumpy thing. Oh, yeah. Caesar says, my 7-year-old daughter just yelled out, 7 minus 4 is 3. You know math, come on. This 7 minus the 4 in the bin means that the added cost is 3 colorless, plus the 1 blue is 4. So 7 minus 4 plus 1 is 4. This is a problem when I mumble to myself. Skipping steps. Being a very muttery boy. However, your 7-year-old daughter is correct. 7 minus 4 is oftentimes 3. Squirty McBlurty. I think we're just going to blow up the Goblin Electromancer, swing with the Nullhide Ferox, and just high-five ourselves. She says thank you. Yeah, hell yeah. Caesar 649, understand that your 7-year-old daughter is the most powerful 7-year-old the world has yet known. I understand her to be an absolutely massive daughter. In terms of power and intelligentsia. No need to block that nonsense. Dive down? That would be so funny, man. If I win this against Slayers with a Z, ugh. So I mean, we gotta be a slight bit careful. We gotta be a slight bit careful for sure. We could just up and die. Now we can't. All out, Terry. Pass. I mean, this just says I have a shock in hand, just straight up, right? We don't mind. Hello. It's going to be a hard spot for our friend Slayers with a Z to win. Imperative says, I just reached 1,000 games played at Magic Arena. Hell yeah. Wait, where can you see that number, the Imperative? I love data tracking. I bet you I played 300-400. Nice, you got me. Didn't pay 2 to shock the Ferox, maybe just didn't have it. Ferox has hexproof, you can pay 2 to dodgy that. Catch, is there a bug happening right now? My abilities, when comboed with the Bond Bean, aren't working. It's just glitching out. Huh. I don't know. Alright, we're making some changes to the deck. Hello. Here's actually what I'm thinking of doing. So I'm actually thinking getting rid of all the lava coils. And putting in 2 shocks in the main. I'm going to put in 1 shock here, and then I actually think another Collision Colossus could make a ton of sense in the sideboard against some of these flying decks. I think that could be like a really interesting tool. I'm just going to go with the more standard, like 2 shocks in there. Just bring it down the curve just a pinch. We'll have a slightly different plan if we're up against Izzet Drakes. Whatever. See, I like the fact that Collision Colossus is instant speed. Actually, I think I am just going to trust my... Oh! I didn't change the overlay. God, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm super sorry. And here comes Woohoo. Oh, it's Woohoo. Hello, Woohoo. How are you doing? Oh. Oh my god. Dude, if she's Gruul, I'm gonna be like so devastated. Hello. I'm gonna be so fucking sad. Alright. Slow and grindy, slightly briny. This is a matchup where we want to go a little longer. We'd love Vivien's in this matchup. Vivien's would be great. Yeah, of course. No way that's not gonna happen. Yep. Bing, bing, bong, bong. No attacks, no problem. Land would be pretty boss here. These are weak in this matchup, so I can cut those. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, you suspect something's up. I did that a little too fast, huh? No one expects the Collision Colossus. We'll get a little momentum going. Hello. I'm gonna take 3 back. Wet Golgari. That's a great name for it, Wet Golgari. For any of you who don't know the reference, this is a black-green deck that runs a teensy bit of blue. Wet Golgari. Find Finality's pretty spectacular against us. This is definitely a Ghalta matchup. This is a very, very good Ghalta matchup. So we can block with none such, right? For damp or soggy Golgari. I like moist Golgari. No blocks. Okay. Yeah, maybe 23 land's a little light. Maybe 23 land is a little light. It's very plausible. I really like the way the arrangement of elements feels, though. We're on 2 land. We're not torn up about it. We're going to be an adult. I do think Find Finality is really good. I really think, like, instead of Lava Coils, running Collision Colossus is, like, super smart. Because it's instant speed. And it's these bastard flying decks that I'm losing to anyways. You know, if any of you think that bursting into tears would be a good idea, I think I'm right there with you, man. Our opponent cannot exactly swing, because we can pump and double block versus the Wild Growth Walker. Is this draft or sealed? This is constructed. I actually chose to put all these cards in the deck. I didn't wind up with them. This is I opted into this experience. Maybe I should go back to 24 lands. Yeah, I do feel a little proper irresponsible for this, you know. Oh my god, alright, Finding Finality. That's the most gross draw I think we've seen yet in this day of Magic the Gathering here. Ghalta's a good one. Please, 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 please. Yes, 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 please. Yes. Yeah, so thick. Yeah, take that action. Boom, there it is. The Deceptive Growth Chamber Guardian. Look at this. Look at this. This overpowered 2-drop dies, killing a 3-drop in its wake. What opponents' Llanowar Elves look different? They have special promotional thingamadoodles. Alright, cool. Super duper awesome. Alright, let's play this. My god, when we get a land, it's gonna be awesome. Who needs land? Not Day 9. He certainly doesn't need no land. Lands are overrated. You're telling me, man. X equals 7. Never had a doubt in my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and hit pass. And then if I can get the Rekindling Phoenix out. Alright. So, I mean, the technique is you find finality on the Hydroid Krasis. I have 3 manas. It's over. It's all over. Okay, we want big boys. Yeah, I think my goal is to just go over the top. See, normally we'd be like, oh, lava coils, let's get those in there, but I think going for a bigger, thicker plan is at least what I've backed myself into. Cindervines says, I haven't found a rhythm deck that I like yet. Well, I think that you will find consistency with that sensation here on Day 9 TV. See, what I would love here is just easy, clean rhythm right off the top. So we do nothing, it's fine. Protected Vivien is really nice here. Overall, I think our mulliganing is good. Overall, I think Ghalta, Nullhide Ferox. Like this feels pretty good. This deck feels pretty good. Or this opening feels pretty good. I literally watched Thunderbow Hellkite take this and grind it to Mythic. Like in a day. It took him a day. Sitting here, it's 5:38. Hostage fucking taker? Holy shit, I don't have any hard removal. Oh my god, fuck. Well, I mean, I guess this, right? Oh my god. Hostage taker sideboarding is something that is, like, new to me, man. Not seen loads of people doing stuff like that. Alright, Vivien. Do your thing.
Beast's balance comes.
I mean, just getting more Skarrgan Hellkites is very nice. Not a legend. Shit.
I despise tyrants like you.
So this dies. Wait, if I destroy this,
I'll be taking that.
it doesn't come back. Oh, that's right. That's right. Righty, righty, righty. Not that it fucking matters anymore, because we missed that play. This goes to my graveyard. That would have been the right play, is just to nuke that one. Alright, well. See if we can win with only Skarrgan Hellkites. I'm just leaving this game. Dude's just gonna nuke me. It's fine. I'll just update the deck list and it's fine. Yeesh. Alright, so I'm actually gonna do this, and this is like the fastest way I know how to do this. Cool. Try this. I'm also going to use Rest for Mill fast. Hopefully I can take some of the misery I'm experiencing and offload it from my body. Alright. Be right back. We're back. Win rate with this deck seems close to 20%, 30% right now. I'm losing everything. Fuck. So we are on the play. Seems okay. Phasma Ech Machina. Alright, perhaps some type of control. +1/+1. I'll look at some of these aggro decks, see what the sideboard looks like. Search for his Ghalta. Boy. Okay. A pretty reasonable haste moment. Hip hip, use haste. Thief of Sanity, and I can just nuke it. Yeah. So this is just control Esper straight up. So we're just gonna go max Cindervines against this, and it's gonna be amazing. This can get mortified, but not this. Now that it's our turn. Same thing. Consider substituting Incubation Druid for Llanowar Elves. Yeah, I just don't like Incubation Druid that much. As the general notes. Seem like some weird choices for timings. Like this feels like the more important one to nuke, don't it? This is definitely Cindervines. One opinion is he'll learn the same way we all do, through pain. You're telling me, man. New Sunshine, oh my god. Happy 77-month anniversary. Hell yes. New Sunshine, oh my god. Yeah. I feel like I want to do something like this. I think that feels pretty grand. Probably don't need a collision code. Do we? I don't know. Would our opponent ever substitute in Thief of Sanity? I don't think so. That would be a fucking odd sideboard. So I think actually, where did I accidentally put in too many creatures? I have too many creatures here and I don't know why. This is fine. Oh, Despy. Oh my god. Kitten. Here, scoop. I think I actually chucked this one back because I'm losing out on all the value of the guy by having him there. Okay, so that's like a really sick hand. We can possibly get a Ferox on turn 3. Oh my god, the tops. I think I sideboarded this correctly. I like the Llanowar Elf because the turn 3 or turn 2 Rhythm and turn 2 Gruul Spellbreaker are just like so disgustingly good. So playing this first because only Syncopate would counter this, and I would expect Phasma Ex Machina to not Syncopate. This is going to do work in this game. And by substituting in the Cindervines, I think Cindervines only makes sense if the remainder of my game plan is 1-2 of... Oh yeah, that's right. My game plan is 1-2 of, like, do stuff in the long term. Oh, that's very good. That's very, very good. Could be Cleansing Nova to wipe these puppies. Bang! Boom. Holy shit. Haste. Take action. Oh my god. Okay, these games against this guy felt really good. Whoa! And then if I can get out a hasted Carny Boy, I mean, Jesus. So this feels great. Really, it just feels like mono blue is our... I don't know, I'll chuck a that guy. Ah! Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, then Cindervines just keeps pinging for life. Oh, yeah. Bang! And then if it's land off the top, we just hasty Carny Boy. Awesome. 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 Okay, we had a game that felt good. We had a game that felt good. We've got pips above Platinum 4. God, I'm so fucking sad, man. I mean, on one hand, at least we're not rocking at like a 30% win rate, but it just feels so much worse. Because if I'm at 30% win rate, it's like I know what it's happening. But when I'm like right close to 50%, especially when it's like go up, go down, go up, go down, like oh. Twice Thunder gave 200 bits with the Pog Chant emotes. We gotta chuck this back because we cannot cast things. This is a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so what's SF Gatekeeper gonna do? Already, the main board shocks. Doing work. Okay, never mind. We have nothing. I think the Rhythm of the Wild into just like big Gruul Spellbreakers, big Rekindling Phoenixes. Zhur-Taas again are not very great in this matchup, which kind of stinks. Do we want these in this matchup? I think so. I think so. Okay, so what's the 4-mana thing that's being done here? Why that? I think bigness is good. So perhaps our opponent was planning on trying to do a Vraska's Contempt against a large creature. So Gruul Spellbreaker play around that, which is nice. Yeah, Jund is really cool. It's fine. Oh, that's right. We can give the Llanowar Elf haste and then use it to tap to play the Spellbreaker. That's right. That's a nice play. I think we just lose on board here. So we can go like this. Haste. +1/+1. Nice. Maybe we can draw a land and drop a Ghalta. That could be cool. Okay, that hurts a bunch. I don't think there's any way to not die. Yeah. I think this is bad. I think this is good. Whoa! Get out of there. And then... probably don't need these. You're supposed to be in there, my friend. Do I actually want the collisions in here? I feel like the Carny boys are probably pretty nice in here as well. Why did I cut that? I must have just misclicked. These guys don't feel very strong in this matchup. I instead brought in the Kraul Harpooners and these guys. I think this is better. This makes more sense to me because there's a lot of enchantment removal in green-black. These guys just don't really do much except chump. Kraul Harpooners actually do have some flexibility to like blow up flyer guys. So I mean, really the theme of our response, I guess, is we just have huger things. We just have huger duders. Because like if I get a turn 3, play first. Yeah. If I can get like a turn 3 Nullhide Ferox, that seems good. Do I want the Rhythm of the Wilds in this match? That's a tough question for me. The Zhur-Taa Goblins also seem to go to the sideboard a lot, but I'm not sure what else I would place in there at first glance. Why did I not play the Rootbound Crag? I just completely fucked myself. Wow, why did I not play the Rootbound Crag? Hey, by the way, chat, is everything working still? Because like everything in chat stopped happening. Frascus. This will generally just get us one thing. No way! A negate? We have... What a weird sideboard. I mean, that's actually, like, a bad sideboard, isn't it? Like, we have only Vivien. Right? We have only Vivien. It's the only thing that's counterable. Nice. I should have been swinging with Kraul Harpooners before. Yeah, no one was typing anything. Assumed I would keep Rhythm of the Wild. Huh. Isn't shock in there? No. Alright, there we go. Huh. The deck thing isn't working. The deck thing shows the main deck and the sideboard. It doesn't show what's happening between sideboarding. Perfect. We have a real chance to just like win. I told you. We're keeping double collision Colossus, and that seems fine. I mean, we have a pretty steep curve, but sort of okay with that, right? Because if we just get a big boy down. Exactly, says, hey, I'm working on a project, and it feels like communication is breaking down and the team is becoming less cohesive and productive. Do you have any ideas on things I might be able to do to bring things back together? I mean, that's a super complex question, Exactly, but to think aloud for a moment, I think that one of the things in terms of team dynamics that I think is really, really important is when there are unbelievably clear goals. And clear goals is different from clear tasks. Because, for instance, if you walk up to someone and you're like, you know, I'm just going to use game stuff since it's my experience, like, oh, yeah. For, if you say something like, all right, well, goodbye. Holy shit. If you have something like, okay, you need to get this model done by Wednesday, and then you get the animation done by Tuesday, and then you get this other thing done next Thursday, you know, if you just have lists of tasks, then it's almost like one of those, like, fucking dog, you know, coming back from the vet things are in this cone, you can, like, only see your local space around your head. You know, that feeling like, yeesh. It's a bad feeling. And I feel like what winds up happening is that everyone in their minds, they begin to sort of drift away, and it's not that anyone is doing necessarily anything moment-to-moment bad, but, like, for instance, let's say that we have, like, this artist, and this artist, and this artist, and for simplicity, let's just say that they can do all things related to art, right? They are literally god artists. Perfect beings. Right, they're just like these perfect legend beings that can do everything, right? Like, if one of them is, if all of them are just given lots of tasks, it's easy for one to kind of maybe go a more dark route with their art, the other one maybe brighter colors and stuff like this, you know. I'm a huge believer in the idea of goals, where you're like, all right, what we are trying to do as a company, as a team, is we're working towards this vision, and here are the principles that are really important in that vision. And speaking to the place where we want to wind up. Because then, like, you know, if you say, oh my god, that's so good. Just speaking very generally, if you can say, like, here's the look and the color palette, and we're going for this level, and this level has this feel, and the reason we're going for a level with this feel is X, Y, Z, right? And you can have everyone thinking about the goal. Then I feel like you have a way to think about and a way to contrast against. Great job. You have a way to think about and to contrast against things like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? And do I want to swing with this Carney boy? I think no. I think this is too good defensively. And I'm doing this because this gets around fine finality, and I can just blow this up and swing into the sky. Because I find it's really kind of shitty if you're just saying, generally you guys need to be having better communication. Just generally get better. Just generally, the people need to be on each other's pages. But if it's like, oh, we're working towards this vision and John's off doing his own fucking thing and, like, not telling anyone what he's doing. Because John thinks he's killing it. You know, you can go like, hey, John, even heard from you in a little bit, and looking at your work, it contrasts against the goal. I don't even know if I'm fucking making sense here, but I'm trying my hardest. Why would you not want to find? Is it because you know that nothing would ever die again? Because I don't like to attack. What is chat dead again? What happened to my chat? Alright. Yeah, like, are people just not typing? Or are we just, like, literally proper losing connections? Yeah. You can still see chat fine. Wow, it's just literally no one's typing. It's like no one typing. I'm going to give a slightly different example because I can feel my brain being weak and meandery. I'm happy with our sideboarding plan. This is awesome. We're just going for a thick mid-range deck, but we have some bigger walls, and we have some flying threats, so... Yes, that is more than okay. If I just, like, swing in, yeah, it's death. Okay, so I'm gonna give a better answer. Okay, so... I'm going to talk about things in StarCraft because I'm just way better at coming up with examples for that are concrete, and because it's a game, I feel like it's much more specific, and by looking at that specific thing, we can talk about general applicability to other things. So when I think about something like, okay, hey, we're having team communication dynamics, I'm talking about the idea of identifying really clearly and crisply what is the goal, what are all the principles that we agree on to support the goal, because, for instance, if I can say, hey, with this strategy, my goal is to be very defensive on 3 base with the goal of trying to get to bases 4 and 5. That's the whole purpose of this build, is getting to bases 4 and 5, so any attack that I do should be thought of as a way to force my opponent to defend that while I can take these bases. And here's the composition that I'm going for. And now, why would I be going for that composition? Well, you might just say something like, okay, well, I want to have the mobility of the Marine Marauders, and then I want to have the mines for this reason. This is the composition that we're going for, and it's good against this variety of different stuff that Protoss can be doing at this point in the game. Right? So you have this sort of end point that's way far down that then lets you ask questions early on, like, okay, right around the 3 base mark, my opponent just keeps expanding a whole bunch, and I feel like when I do take bases 4 and 5, like, I fucking lose anyways. Because you know that your goal is still this long-term base 3 to then 4 and 5, you don't do something stupid like completely abandon your plan. You don't do something like, okay, well, if I see him doing that, I'm just going to go 2 base all in. You might say, oh, I'm going to do some harassment, but not in a way that poisons my long-term goal. And when I think of and see, yeah. When I think of team dynamics, I think about this a lot where, you know, if, for instance, you are in a company that has unbelievably crystal clear, super sharp goals and roles. Oh my god, chat is back. Holy shit. No wonder you guys were AFK for so long. I missed you guys. Yeah, chat shat the bed for some moment. Oh, these are guild gates. Fucking balls. Yeah. I think I actually have to go for the big boys. Shit. We're back. Yeah. Chat got timed out. So if you have a team, and everyone on the team knows exactly what the product is supposed to be, and they have a super razor-sharp vision on that, this helps breed good communication because people have something to ask questions against. This very clear, very crisp vision. Like, if there's an artist who's sitting there wondering to himself, you know, I'm having a little trouble with trying to get this particular model to have the same sort of feel that the final level's supposed to have. I'm just having a hard time really getting it right. So this person can go over to a coworker or a manager and ask something really crisp. I'm having trouble getting this to match that. Alright, so haste +1. Haste to Ghalta is going to be very good if we can live through a Gates Ablaze. Whereas if there's a person who's just working and doesn't really know what the super clear goal that everyone's trying to do is, they're just going to go, something feels a little off, I don't know. And because it's sort of nebulous what their goals even are with their short-term task, it's a whole lot of effort to even come up with the question that would then cause the communication, that would then allow things to push forward. Shit. Shoot shit. This doesn't have? Okay. So if this gets boosted, this gets reduced by 2. Then we're going to take 7 here, and that's Trample Vigilance. Okay, no blocks. Sucks, but what are you going to do? Ugh. Take that action. So I can't swing with our Skarrgan Hellkite, which stinks. But I can deal with this. So in other words, the clearer the goal, I find that this greatly smooths out communication just because everyone knows why they're supposed to ask questions. It's the same thing in games. If you have something like Mario, which is moved to the right, it's so clear what your goal is, you don't even begin to think. Why does StarCraft give a lot of people trouble? Because they don't even know what they're supposed to be going for. Okay, I died here, so I built a bunch of cannons, but then the attack didn't come when I played in the next game, and then I fucking died. To them expanding 50 times. It's like when the goal isn't clear, it's hard to begin to think about things properly. I don't know if that has any relevance to anything you're thinking, feeling, etc. Alright, our opponent, I think I made a mistake. Because we just win, right? Does this have trample? Wait, what happened? Oh my god! I just whiffed a block. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Well, you know, shit happens. Great. I was so into my thing. Yeah, no, that actually just, like, surprised me. I just looked back and I was not alive anymore. And I was... let's see here. So, they're like a mid-range deck. I think the Vivien Reid is going to be good for... I don't really have any flyers, so I don't really need the Harpooners in there. I think we're just going to go big, right? We need some thick big boys. Definitely the Vivien Reids. I think the Carney Pals. Maybe one less Collision Colossus. Seems right. I mean, this doesn't seem like it's that useful, but it's still, I think, a way to kill an artifact. AKA the Gate Colossus. This might actually be... This is a weird play, but I might actually stand by this. Yeah, because, like, if we can keep killing their guild summits, and they can't draw. I'm amazed we whiffed that last game. That was pretty spectacular. Play first. Seems okay. It's not a super fast hand, but this really speeds things up, giving me hasted Phoenixes. Hasted +1 Skarrgans. God damn, I can't believe I fucked that one up. Because I think that also, if you're on a project and you have an unbelievably crisp, clear goal, not like a here's the list of bullshit that we have to do. Because, I mean, you can always come up with lists of bullshit, but, like, the really clear goal, I feel like it allows everyone to think so much more easily, especially from, like, a production perspective where, you know, a producer might find that, you know, 2 engineers are way crazy stuck on some certain problem that they have. Wow, that's the perfect draw. Crazy stuck on some certain problem that they have. And they're not, and they're doing their best to try to figure out what to do next, but, you know, it's kind of a persnickety, obnoxious little problem there. So now all of a sudden, haste +1. Boy, I sure want a red source, huh? And if the producer's like, okay, well, obviously you guys need more time to do this. Nice. If we can get this guy down, that's going to be grand. I mean, if it's like circuitous through, we just instantly win, yes. Because we have a no block. And we win with this, right? Because this is 8 minus 4. I mean, I wish I could play this other one, but 8 minus 4, yeah. Cool. You want to beat me down? I'll beat you down first, motherfucker. Yeah, seems good. Goddamn, I'm going to finish this example. Like, if a producer has 2 engineers who are really stuck on some problem, other things are going to have to be cut, other things are going to have to be shifted around and moved around, and if it's just a task list, do all this stuff. Do all this stuff. Then it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess our stuff is late, but if you know the goal is this, so what of these tasks are least relevant to satisfying that goal that maybe could be delayed for a future feature and that sort of thing. It allows a much easier way for the producer to begin to do things. And again, the producer goes to people and goes, hey, I really need to get this thing done because XYZ thing's blocking me and whatever. Hey, Nizzle, I'm going to give you a temporary timeout because, you know, advice and feedback and stuff is appreciated, but kind of stating it in the harsher way that you're doing is, you know, it's unnecessary. Alright. I recognize you may have not meant anything by it, but it comes across a little deliberately hurtful. But, yeah, so, exactly, I think I just haste this because the sooner I can get damage into Benny Beats, the better. When I'm thinking about something like a team leader saying, guys, we need to improve on our communication. We really need to get better communication going. It feels sort of like a put down, like, you guys gotta stop being bad. And that can almost make teams resentful, right? Because they're just like, why the fuck? I'm doing my work. What do you mean? I just need to communicate for the sake of communication. Ugh. You know, like, all that sort of stuff. But, you know, if you can say, guys, we've reformulated the plan. Here's precisely what we're trying to do and exactly why and exactly this. So let's talk about how to achieve that. So if you guys are having trouble with this thing, you talk to these people because they're going to be working on it. So again, everyone has the context. They're getting clued in. It makes sense. Ah, okay, great. I think I should mulligan this because this is the first game of a best of 3, so these are more of like what I want. I'm gonna play our Zhur-Taa, pal. Hey, way to rank up. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. We'll find a way to tumble back down. But this deck's really starting to feel better. The 23 land's nice. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the idea of unbelievable clarity of goals is the influence for me. I don't know what this is about. The influence for me as a person is in thinking about what multiplayer games have historically worked really well and grabbed people and made them understand really complex shit versus ones that didn't. You think about something like PUBG, okay? Like, I'm going to take specifically PUBG in the Battle Royale genre, right? You have a map that is absolutely out of fucking control complicated. Right? Like, there's weird terrain all over the place that's super unique. There's spots of, loot here and there. There's angles that are bad that you should have no idea about. There's, like, all these different kinds of guns and attachments. And, of course, I'm ignoring the stuff like the UI is abysmal. You know, but there's so much complexity, but literally, on your very first game, you have a super clear goal. Stay in the circle, be the last person standing. Circle's shrinking. Oh, okay, right, it's just clicks. Like crazy fast. Woohoo! I don't know of any removal spell that would hurt me. Gestures inside. Okay, so this is a Cindervines deck. Yeah, take that action. Or in Mario. Mario's really amazing to me because it doesn't give you any instructions. You just say start, and then you just hit a thing, and then you just intuit how to get through all your problems because you just go to the right, and then there's a reward there, and you're like... I mean, that's pretty remarkable to me, right? So we're pretty close to winning. We can just get a land. I think I have to kill this bastard. Alright, we were going to be in the same spot no matter what. So it appears that it is a Turbo Fog.
No time for a break.
And one of the nice things about my career is I've had the love, like, just entertainment in general winds up being a whole lot of one time, just today, and at no other time, you're going to work with this group of people, you know. Like, or this week, you're going to work with this group of people. Like, obviously doing events, you know, at an E3, there's the meetups and there's the running through and the completion of that. Or even longer term projects than that. And it's really amazing the amount of different team structures and team environments you can see in that context. And I'm just obsessed with the idea of unbelievable conceptual goals, principles to support those goals, and then last, the implementation that will achieve that. You know, because, you know, I'll take Dark Souls as an example. Like, if I were doing a Dark Souls project lead, I would say, here's the vision of the game, and I would talk a lot about that. Like, here's the vision, here's the feel, and here's the look. And then the principles might be things like, harsh death is a good teaching tool. This is a principle that we believe in. We believe that harsh death is a good teaching tool. Another principle. Treat the player with respect. The player's smart enough to understand all this shit. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to play Ghalta. Hello, it's me. It's Ghalta. Hello. So I think we're going to see a fog in response. Bing, bang, bow. 4 and 4 and 3. Looks like enough to me. But I'm still going to hit this guy in the face because it could be another Revitalize. And that's why we don't swing into the face.
Hardly my worst defeat.
Good job, Day9. You so good. Alright. Let's try to kill this Philosopher as soon as possible. Day9, great work, Day9. You're so good. Isn't the overkill still bad, though? I think it's very reasonable. In case of something like a Seal Away. Here I come, Khan. Alright. I just don't think these decks run Settle the Wreckage. I really don't think that they do. Ripjaw Raptor. I genuinely think that this deck does not run Subtle the Wreckage. It's just Root Snares and Nexus of Fates. No, this deck just doesn't run any removal. It's just, I mean, if you see a Root Snare, it's just like, oh yeah, that's it. Alright, I'm just gonna hang out and surf my phone for a bit. This is the deck we were playing. Playing a variant of it earlier. On Reddit. Hey, as well says, so sorry, Sean. Didn't mean for it to come off that way. I was just trying to say it fast so you can see it quickly. Not forget the board state. Oh, I super appreciate it, Nezul. Yeah, no, I mean, my assumption is that, you know, people are always typing quickly, just trying to throw some comments down. And I am. My goal is for the timeout not to be a punish the bad person, but more of just like a, like, hey, just like here is a communicative tool. So, by no means I would want to impart upon you the idea that I have anger towards you or anything like that. So, apologies if I came across a little harshly in that regard. And you did 100 bits. Well, I appreciate that. And you totally don't have to. You hit him with a nice. You're doing it. You're doing it, you can't. Oh, look at this. You can tap a creature and draw a card. That's pretty cool. And this is the win condition. Thopters in the face. Oh, you got it now. Nice. You know what? Maybe we give it to him. Doo-doo-doo. Nice. You know, once you get to 2 turns on the stack, I'm just going to give it to you. Now, you know what deck Cindervines is good against? Oh. 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 Get in there. Get in there. Yes. Oh, God, that feels so good to just jam. What else do we want? I think I just don't want the Krauls. I want these, and I want these. I think I don't necessarily want the Ghalta Primal Hunters in here. I think this is a Ferox matchup. No Collision Colossus. And so maybe a single Ghalta. Oh, it's Cinder time. Dun, dun. Gonna get one last little bit of coffee. Should have done that when I didn't have any turns. Ugh. Day9 has set so many booby traps for himself. Oh my god. Rawr. Actually, Carnage Tyrant's shit in this matchup, isn't it? Thanks all for being so pleasant and supportive and upbeat today, because I gotta be honest, I'm feeling a bit demoralized at my ranking woes. Carnage Chase, it's such a joy to watch you play. I wanted to ask you how to deal with bad habits and plow through psychological BS that keeps you from reaching your goals. Well, here I am, just being a complete weeper from Planet Froundar about my fucking ladder rank. And I was trying to do infinite turns, and then I tried to do Gruul, and I just couldn't win the game. I'm just like fucking such a weeper, dude. Oh. Like, no, I want to win games though. I swear to God, if Wilderness Reclamation comes down, I'm just gonna like dunk my face into this cup of coffee. Well, one of my techniques, Carche, is simply to talk about it. Talking a lot. Saying things like, oh, look at this situation. Fuck. And even just saying things like, yeah, no, I'm feeling kind of bummed about it. And that's alright. It's alright to feel a little demoralized. A little bit of frustration's healthy. Please cast a root snare. Good, good. Revitalize now. That's the time. Yes! Bing, bang, bong. Dead action. Cindervines is good. Cindervines is very, very good. I think, like, the best... Here's the best advices that I have for breaking through and dealing with psychological bullshit that feels like it's getting in the way. The first, spend time completely alone. And when I say alone, I mean like capital A, alone. Spend time with no stimulation, no TV, no screens, no nothing. Just be alone. Completely and totally alone. God, I'm so glad I got the Cindervines down. A person with 2 cards in hand is very likely going to be having to do quite a bit of looping. Yeah. Super sick. That's it. Cindervines. We literally hard countered it. That's so good. Spend time alone. Like, literally, lie on your bed after you've had coffee and it's quiet. Maybe some white noise. Maybe some white noise, you know? I like rain. I put on rain all the time. Hell, I even have rain sounds right here. It's really nice. I really like the rain. Right? Spend time alone. I always find that when I'm by myself, with nothing else going on, just by myself, I have a brief period of what I'll call freneticism, right? Where it's just like, oh, I want to check that news thing. I want to, did so-and-so respond? No, I need to do this other thing. It's like all this... It's like an active volcano, right? It's just roiling, bubbling pops of memory. But, like, I just wait through that, right? I wait through that. So just sit alone for a little bit until you can actually spend time with the anxious part of yourself. And I like the comparison that... God dang, I want to mulligan so hard for Cindervines, but this is just too good of an opening. This Kant, we're in a best 3 against Kant. Yeah, so, like, I like the comparison that if there is a river and your thoughts are various objects in that river floating down. Those are your thoughts. But you are not the river of thoughts. You are a person standing at the bank of the river observing your thoughts. I think I just do this right now. You're the person at the bank of that river observing those thoughts. And this is really useful because if you're sitting by yourself and you're feeling your anxiety, don't get too caught up and think, excuse me, don't get too caught up in it and think to yourself, I am really overwhelmed, really stressed, things are going to go really bad. Be a person who's observing those thoughts. But just be like, oh wow, look at that thought really giving me a ton of stress and really making me feel really bad. Did I not click haste? Alright, so that's the first thing with a lot of my stuff when I feel, you know, like I'm having some just difficulty focusing, difficulty getting stuff done, difficulty just doing. Just spend some time alone and I can be like, okay, yeah, no, I can really see that big coding task I'm avoiding because I'm not sure how to do it. And that's okay. That's where my fears come from. And I don't start trying to solve no fucking problem while I'm lying down. I just sit there and go, oh, I see. Yeah, because it's that I'm not sure. And when I'm feeling like I want to start it, it's like I have the apprehension, and it's like this feeling of discomfort, and it's so easy not to work on the problem, you know. Do I leave this up for all time? I think maybe I do. I can certainly get in for more damage right now. Everything as hexproof. So that's step one. Alright, I do that. My step two for getting shit done. Doesn't matter how big of the wish I have is. You know, I'm just going to make up some bullshit. Let's say I wanted to start a movie studio and have it be as successful as Marvel Studios, right? That's my goal, is to have like a connected, interwoven universe of things, right? Like, say, there's like crazy... I don't want to do that, but I'm just imagining, like, what if that was my goal? Or if you maybe have some smaller project, like... Whoa, that is a really good mulligan. Or a really good sideboarding plan. Wow. This doesn't have vigilance, does it? Wow, that's really good. That's a really good one, because this sort of overrides the Cindervine constantly pinging. Now, if Lyra Dawnbringer does decide to swing... Certainly issues there, but whatever. So no matter how big or how small it is, I try to break it down into really tiny chunks. And if I'm ever feeling stuck, I know that it's because I haven't broke it into a tiny enough chunk. Tiny chunks, tiny chunks, tiny chunks, tiny chunks. Well, I literally just had this with this very mind-bending task of trying to figure out a generalized way to plug in a generalized gameplay agent into this neural network. Emphasis on the word generalized. And there's like how the data is read, how the data is ingested, how the data is parsed, how to do the padding, how to... That's a mistake. Unless our opponent has a Nexus of Fate right there, right now. In which case, we're fucking dead, and there's nothing we can do about it, and that's sad. Yeah, and I had, like, how the output gets parsed, and how this and that. I mean, there was just so much shit. Ah, crud. How many are in here? Yeah. We basically lose. I think maybe I should have blown up the Wilderness Reclamation instead of playing this one little Llanowar Elf. No Nexus of Fate one time. fucking hate Nexus of Fate as a card now. And I recognize that we did it this morning. I like to think I'm doing my part to try to get it banned. One more Nexus and we die. On 3 land, mind you. Yeah, I had this coding task that was just like, God, I could not wrap my damn head around it. I mean, ugh. So I just started to do really, really basic things like, okay, how will the data go in? Let's just start there. Let's just only think about the data ingest. Let's just do that. Let's only do that. Well, Fairy ain't bad. This is painful. This is such a smart tech from Kant. This is, I mean, this is a stroke of brilliance there.
Slow this down.
Again, I don't believe that Nexus of Fate is strictly... Oh, our opponent had it the whole time. I don't think Nexus of Fate is strictly strong. I think it's just the most unfun thing in the universe to play against. And again, it's not just that I find it unfun, boom, done, and that's my explanation. It's that I literally have to wait 5 to 6 minutes while doing nothing. Literally nothing. I think I'll update my Nexus sideboard after this. I like the sideboard on the other one. It doesn't have white, so I can't put in a Lyra. Like, there's the idea of the moment my spell gets countered, and I'm like, God! Fuck! And it hurts, but then we just keep playing a game, right? All games have things that hurt and things that don't hurt. And feel good. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. This is why we run Llanowar Elf, and not Incubation Druid. But yeah, there's always moments of pain like that. What's the solution next in this format? Ban that son of a bitch. I mean, technically speaking, there's a single card that can counter the whole Nexus game plan. Unmoored Ego. Yeah, that's very, very true. Unmoored Ego absolutely has that property. Sage Free says, ain't combo decks always about going infinite somehow? I will point to a... I am going to shock this head. I will point to an emotional quality that I think is super important here, which is that if someone, let's say, gets to some combo where they summon infinite creatures and they have like 400 creatures and they swing in and kill me, I'm like, gah! Fuck, you got me. The moment of the combo going off, I die. With Nexus of Fate, the combo begins and then 6 to 7 minutes later, I die. And I hate that. I hate that I'm like sitting around doing fucking nothing, man. I hate it. Drives me bonker dicks, dude. Fucking swollen guy. Nizwell, thank you so much for the extensive follow-ups. You're very thoughtful. Oh, you said, if you think revisiting a game, oxygen not included has changed drastically, and I think you'll love it. Part of me wishes I just had more hours in the day to stream and more energy in my body to do the streaming. Because, like, I want to play more Magic than I'm playing right now. As crazy as that might sound. Like, I want to play more Magic. And I also kind of want to play more Dota, too. Hello. Yeah, I think a 7/7 is pretty good here. But then I also just want to, like, revisit a game days, you know? Alright, we have a thick swollen Hellkite. Hell yeah. Hit me. Turkey says, I feel like Cindervines would be a good one for this matchup, being a Drake's deck. I think I can finally argue why I think Cindervines is a weak card against Drakes, and here's the reasoning. Drakes likes to play a thing, cast a spell, play a thing, and then all of a sudden, cast a whole bunch of spells, just BAM! Hit you with like a 10-4, right? Or an 11-4, just blast you to death in the skies. Very abruptly and very suddenly. And so what Cindervines would do is it would take this health that's at 20, and it would ping it for 10, and then I would die. So I think that what I am seeking are things that would be a little bit more able to stop the present tense momentum. What are circumstances where I think Cindervines would work against a deck that's trying to go super crazy long? And over the course of a long game, I can get like 14, 15 points of damage. Alternatively, Cindervines could just be a shit-ass card. That's the third possibility. I always talk myself into running Cindervines, and then I always feel marginally disappointed when I play it, and then I don't win immediately. I think it's just about being more thoughtful. Alright, so I think we're dead, but we have an excellent sideboarding plan against this. Okay. I like Ghalta. So if I attack like this, what happens? Can't kill, right? Because if I swing with everything, this gets blocked. Actually, was it good to swing with everything? Maybe it was actually good to swing with everything. Yeah, I think I needed to swing with everything. Because if I swing with everything, they actually have to block. Hello, game. Maybe restart this thing. What are those helpful cards to Shay? I think the most useful thing I ever do for any of my problems in life is just go be alone for a while. Collision Colossus coming in with the relevance, baby. Kraul Harpooner. Vivien. I think do I want to not have the Zhur-Taa Goblins? I feel like these just get blocked, right? Slightly weird thing. Isn't Lava Coil a no-brainer? Well, we were up against so much mono blue, we put in shocks. On the play! Oh, yeah. We're also now running 3 Collision Colossus. We have 1 in the sideboard, 2 in the main deck. I'm pretty happy with these. Collywop says, I gotta agree with you, Dana. I did it too on your own. It's like the worst. Wiki's so silly, but with a friend, it's the best game. Yeah. It's like trying to pinch someone with no thumb. You're just poking them. Like, why? Stop poking them. It's a grown-ass adult. You don't have to fucking jam your finger in his head. I'm gonna keep him tally of wins losses today. We have... I think we're exactly 50-50. So I actually think that the 4 power and toughness is really relevant here. Okay. So we got a Terry. I'm gonna save this Collision Colossus. Ghalta, I think, is gonna be good. There's no creature counters here. You know, maybe the Zhur-Taa Goblins are good? I don't know. Collision Colossus is also good because this deck tries to do a lot of blocking. Okay, so here's the play. Okay, so let's just absolutely cast this no matter what. Can't spell pierce it. Dive down doesn't save anything. So the Enigma Drake's dead, and because this gets 4 more power, under most circumstances we now get to cast Ghalta. Because this is reduced by power and Collision gives extra power. That's pretty dope. Now, I could have maybe tried to bait out a dive down. But there's no guarantee that my opponent did have a dive down. So what I want to do is guarantee the kill and the damage on the face so that now we can swing in. So, because it doesn't matter if I'm being efficient at removing cards from their hand. I mean, I'm just going to fucking kill them, right? I killed him this turn. And so that's a concession. Because these both have trample. Yeah. So I think I played that. I think I played that correctly. I would argue that I played that correctly. Do I actually want? I'm just gonna run it back. I actually think this is a key. I mean, if you ignore the Phoenix, I think this actually ramps up quite well. Especially if there's a turn 1 Terry, but even if there is no. Alright, it was nice knowing you, my friend. It's nice knowing you. Pleasure. Where's Terry? Let's get Terry. In a way, the fact that our elf is dead is nice, because our Kraul Harpooner now comes in as a 4/2. I believe I do hold it back. God, that's going to be so good. Marlo19 says, have you revealed what you were doing the other weekend? No. No. It'll be revealed, let's see, relatively soon. Relatively soon. And I'm very pleased about it. Also, on an unrelated note, I'm going out of town on Wednesday next week. Also for something unannounced. That will also be announced soon. And they're unrelated. That's why I said they were unrelated. Why would I lie to you? I have to begin applying pressure. And this could make UCAD believe that it's safe to run out of Drake, when it's never safe to run out of Drake. Am I lying? No, I have no reason to lie. I don't want to be that bastard. Oh, now this is an interesting question. But I'm going to provide a real fucking interesting answer to. My gut tells me that this is incorrect. I think that maybe it's still better to run out the Nullhide Ferox. Yeah, I just should have played a Nullhide. Nullhide. There's no 1-mana counter a creature. I think that this deck has a very good matchup against Drakes. Especially once I get the big boys in there. Nope, don't need to attack there. If we get one more land, we can go, like, Phoenix into Ghalta. This art I find hilarious. This guy looks ridiculous. What even is a Ferox? Ferox. Images. Show me what you Ferox. All. It's a type of spider. Predatory fish, spider, soft-shelled turtle, a lizard fish, a carnivore, extinct carnivorous mustelid, a sand shark of the family, Odontaspididae, species of brown trout. It's sort of like a fish plant snake. You know? Picking up what I'm putting down? Ferox is a breed of fox found in Bulgaria. Well, it's also a spider, and it's a fish. Should I just be like not running the Zhur-Taa Goblins at all and just like starting off with all my Feroxes and shit? I mean, granted, we've like not been up against aggro like at all. Ferox is a type of Ferox. It's not very Ferox of me to say. Okay, so I need to play Rekindling Phoenix. Hello, and I need to hit the die button. So unless UCAD is running a Lava Coil, and there's the Sheevan Fire. Yeah, I think it was a big mistake to play that little small dirtler. I should have just... Wow. So we just immediately die. That's 8 and 5, and there's so many things in there, yeah. Oh, wait, we lost that whole best of... Oh, fuck. Oh, that's right. Shit, shit, shit. Whatever. I'm going to play one more and get back to Platinum 3 and burst into tears. It's the Spirit Sean. Want a little bit more oomph. Well, it says more sticking power. Nice. This deck has had a... This card has had like a weird arc for me, where I'm like really not that impressed with it and by it, in it. It's my favorite MTG set, honestly, Guilds of Ravnica. Fucking love Guilds of Ravnica. Allegiance too, but Guilds of Ravnica I like a bit more. Not that it's much of a... But it's super significant, you know. I think I just, like, haste out the Rekindling Phoenix, right? Haste Wow, the Benalia. Some sort of, like, weird night mix. Why the hell did I hit that button? Fuck. The Zhur-Taa Goblins might be good in this matchup. It's a nice defensive tool. Maybe we found the one circumstance where Zhur-Taa Goblin's pretty dope. It's looking like it's gonna be okay, I'm gonna put this guy out. Because this is 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright. Must kill. Dudes. Boom. The collision colossi do get chucked out. We just put in some Feroxes. No thud. This is a thudless list. Oh, dagger in my fucking heart. No. Oh. Alright, we're gonna get bing-bonged for 11 here. That's like really great. So I just go like bam bam, +1/+1. What's up? Go on to attack? Not a chance. Never ever. Holy moly! Guaca! Okay, yeah, shit, you got it. That's yours. Yeah, Vraska's... Gosh. Vraska has not been making rounds in Zemita lately. I think I 1000% have to exchange here, which sucks, but... Good lord, what a bomb. Rhythm of the Wild sucks here. Does it? I don't know. This deck, I can't tell if this deck is slow or fast. It seems pretty fast, but it is running. Vraska's is running Tristanis. So I guess it's more mid-rangey, so I guess I do want... the Ghalta friends. 4-mana Ghalta friends, I think. Does deck run Cindervines? Oh, you know it runs. Runs Quattro. Quattro Vinesaurs. Holy shit, man. I think I'm getting out of here. This has been a rough turn. Rough little sequence there. Could have spammed out some 3/3s, but I'm pretty dead. So it is more mid-rangey. Do I actually want this extra shock in here? Maybe we just take the Kraul Harpooners out and instead keep in the other dudes. We didn't see any flyers. So, I mean, I know this is what I want in. I know these we want in. I think I actually do keep the Zhur-Taa friends in this matchup. And we just try to get a little bigger. This seems reasonable. Nice. Alright, we're doing it. Mazamura mulligan to 6. We can do it. Hey guys, what delicious shit should I eat tonight? I'm allowed to have bad, naughty, unhealthy food on Friday and Saturday night. It's my unhealthy, naughty food night. Actually, we won this game handily. Ellis is bread and breach. You say you love that shit. I do love that shit. Pizza. I'm on a no pizza streak. I've had almost no pizza this entire year. You bastard head. I'm back. A calzone. Oh, a calzone. It's like total calzonage. Have some sushi, it's healthy and cheaty. Ooh. Don't fall for a calzone, it's just a folded pizza. I'm ready to break. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Alright, who you want me to kill? Alright, so this dies, but we can just slam a Ghalta, and that's pretty tight. Hello. Got him. Calzones should savory pie. Yeah, love calzones. Get me back in this match. I'm gonna play one more after this. This deck is so fun. Even though I'm so sad. Even though I'm just devastated and torn asunder. I'm just gonna rock out some Azorius aggro, use some deputies of Detention. Sushi Rito. Yeah. Yeah, we got the Nullhide. I got the path to the hides. It's fine. Alright. We can do this. We got some Feroxes to Nullhide behind. Maybe I should just main deck these Nullhide Feroxes. I feel like I'm bringing them in like every single match. Like, these guys are constantly hitting the floor. Sushi's pretty healthy though, not much of a cheat. Well, I mean, I get like the deep fried mayonnaise sushi roll. Fuck it is, man. I really get the bad for you food, and it's so good, dude. I'm Vraska. Ugh. Are you really leaving a Vraska Relic Seeker there? You're insane, Mazamura. Can't block this. I'm the gingerbread man. Do you actually want to... Okay, I was not. Ooh. It is me, +1 counter. Alright, any land, and we slam the Ferox. In California, have good ramen places. Get a good ramen. Ooh, that does sound good. I like ramen. Vraska, Golgari Queen. Woo!
Coming until it's too late.
Alright, so this is like a Super Friends deck that we're just gonna have to beat the ever-living shit out of. That seems pretty... Fuck. How many Vraskas are in the deck? It appears to be all Vraskas. Thin that deck. I was getting bored anyway. Is this just a artifact creature enchantment? You. Yeah, because if I can like build that wall. Welcome back, Vraska. It's like such a weird.
Your life's about to end.
Your life's about to end. Doesn't actually look like Mazamura's in a good spot though. Like if we get a land, we slam the Ferox, which is dope. This is kind of dope. It has marginal aspects of dopeness. These Super Friends decks are super fun. I wonder if there's actually an acceptable Jund Super Friends deck. It would have to main deck Cry of the Carnarium, yeah. But that would be super fun to have like Cindervines. Yeah. Doesn't even matter, man. I'm just getting fucking Ferox now. No attacks. I don't need none of this. Yeah, bring it on. I got a Nullhide. Jund Planeswalker. Yeah, dude, Vraska. I just love Vraska's Planeswalker. Big Vraska, little Vraska. What a bad play.
They vanish all the time.
It's me! Large, swollen Vraska! Woohoo!
Attack at will.
Crew, attack at will. What does this destroy? Creature with flying. Okay. We gotta be careful because this is gonna ult soon. We did it. No, I should have shocked it and just played the Growth Chamber Guardian, man. Playing like a dumb head. I mean, Vraska's gonna go to 10. Did I leave the collisions in here? I think I did leave the collisions in here. I mean, I would love to just clock Vraska in the teeth. Cast down, I guess. Yeah. Shits. Well, build a wall. Alright, so Vraska, we are in a pickle. We are in a pickle indeed. I'm probably going to have to Growth Chamber Guardian and keep playing those because of... Oh, shit. That's right. This has menace. Alright, we lost. Can't win. Can't do it.